What's up guys, Sleepz here with another episode of my journey to an ultimate team. We're going to start this episode off opening up our pre-order pack, the Sunday pack that we've been getting for, well, since the beginning of this series. And we are also going to be opening up our weekend league rewards, which I did not open because I went away for the weekend to California, PlayStation experience and all that. If you watched the last episode, you would know that. But I am now back, and the reason I saved those weekend league reward packs is because there was rumors that Team of the Group stage was going to be released, and by now you guys obviously know that that is the case. So we're going to go ahead and open up these bad boys, and I am very happy I did wait because, as you guys can tell by the blue shimmer on the side, we did manage to get one. But the only bad thing is that this is arguably the worst, if not the out and right worst Team of the Group stage player you can get. I think Sergio Canales is pretty bad as well, but I think he's a little bit more usable than this guy Tosun. But I'm going to go ahead and store him in the club because you never know, foot miss is right around the corner, and you know, they might just be like, hey, we require a Team of the Group stage player. So I'm going to hold on to him, store him in the club, and in our next pack we do get a boards player, but unfortunately it is not Neuer, it is this guy Horn. So that's going to be another 84 for us. As you guys can probably tell by the market now, 83s and 84s have gone up in price, everybody, and their mother has invested in 83s and 84s, and a lot of people think that these players will be required for foot miss SBCs, so I'm going to just be holding on to them, and I'm going to either A, sell them, or B, just use them myself, because if there's a sick foot miss SBC and I really want a particular player, then I will go ahead and do it. So moving on to this first match, guys, we are playing Division 1 matches, and I guess for the first time in a while, these Division 1 matches kind of matter because we need to re-qualify for FUT Champions. Like I said, I went away, and since I didn't play Weekend League, I didn't make Gold 3, obviously, and that means we need to re-qualify for this upcoming Weekend League. So all we have to do is hold our position in Division 1, and we're off to a good start. I had actually already started one, which I was unaware that I was already 9 points clear in Division 1 with no losses, so things are looking well. I think I only need to win 2 more matches, and that basically guarantees us a spot in this upcoming Weekend League. So you guys see we are up 1-0. This guy does manage to find an equalizer, though, through that informed Chilean player. I'm not sure who he is. He is a Bundesliga player, though. He does look quite good. And we try to make this one 2-1, but Mertens is going to hit one off of the post. And we do get one final opportunity here, or I should say my opponent does, and it was the same guy who scored the first goal, but there is Handanovic coming up with the save. So that one is a 1-1 draw. Not terrible, but not ideal, I suppose. We do get 1 more point for us, and we only need 4 more points to guarantee our spot in this upcoming Weekend League. So moving on to the next match, this time around with our La Liga side, and we are going to come up against a pretty decent team. This guy actually has the informed Bakambu. He's got the Team of the Group stage. Lloris wants to watch, who is it? Semedo, Scream, Kovacic. So definitely a solid team, and we are going to go up 1-0 in this one through our own Bakambu. He is not informed, but he is still good enough to score a goal here and there, and it's very good to go up 5 minutes into this one 1-0. Bakambu here is going to play this one off to Asensio. He just didn't manage to really close me down. He just allowed that run to go through his back 4, and even though it was on his weak foot, that was an easy opportunity for Asensio to finish. Now here he does play his own Bakambu in, and this is the inform, and he was just absolutely rapid right there. I just couldn't catch him. And in this team, I don't have the fastest center backs. That was Jimenez trying to catch him, but I couldn't. He just left me in the dust. And this is our own Bakambu here. Maybe if I have the inform, or maybe if I actually have a chemistry style on him, we managed to get away from our marker, but he just pulled on me way too much, slowed me down, and at that point, it was going to be really difficult to get a decent shot on goal. Asensio there with a decent look, and then right here with Gamero, this is a decent effort, and I thought I put a little bit more power on that. Unfortunately for us, you know, that was a pretty easy save for the keeper. We almost were there on the rebound. And then right here, I 100% choked this finish. I should have taken one more heavy touch, but at that point, I had to let go of the sprint button because I was afraid that if he would have taken out the goalkeeper and I sprinted forward, that chance would have been gone. So that's why I didn't take that heavy touch there, but it didn't matter. In the 90th minute, we do finally make this one 3-1, and we actually had time for another one. This was on the counter from a corner from him. He slides there with Piqué. We are clean through with Gamero. This time we're going to slide that across to Asensio, and Asensio is going to tap that one in, making it 4-1. So that game was I don't know, it was a bit close because we just didn't manage to get a bit of breathing room until basically the 90th minute, but we did win that one comfortably in the end, and now just 1 point away from getting our spot in Weekend League. And if we were to mess this up at this point, I would be really, really disappointed and probably delete my YouTube channel. So moving on to this next match, guys. This guy has a 4-3-2-1 Prem / La Liga / French / Bundesliga team. You guys see that trio? That trio is used so commonly in this FIFA, the Vidal, Boateng, Alaba trio. So that's the bit of Bundesliga in his team. We do hit the post in this one, almost opening up the scoring, but he is actually going to draw first blood in this one as the ball falls to Dembele. A little fake shot kind of does do me in, and there is Vidal at the back post heading that one in, making it 1-0 20 minutes in. So a bit disappointing to concede, you know, relatively early in this one, but have a look at this move. This move is just so tasty. Lots of one-touch passing, lots of 1-2s, and we just completely tear open this guy's defense, and Dybala is there to tap it in at the back stick. So we respond to this one early on in the second half, and then about the 70th minute, we are going to manage to find the second goal as a nice little control from Nainggolan. He does a 1-2, and then at that point, he is just inside the box with plenty of space, and he picks out his corner, making it 2-1. So we win that one just by a goal. Like I said, a lot of these games have been quite close. The first three matches, the first match was a draw, second match was 2-1 till basically the dying minutes of the game. That one we won 2-1, and then moving on to this next match, guys, this is going to be the final one with our La Liga team, and our final opponent has a very nice team. He's got Messi, Higuain, Prime, Overmars. He's got Nainggolan in there. Very solid midfield with Nainggolan, Matuidi, and Modric. So definitely a solid team, and we are definitely the underdogs in this one. And he actually managed to go up 1-0 through a substituted player. He actually brought on the SBC, the League SBC Promise, and he had lots of pace right there and a very clutch finish. He nearly goes up 2-0. That is probably the last shot that you should be doing right there. He just did a low-driven shot, and it was just directly at my goalkeeper, so that was a very comfortable save. And then Modric is going to hit the crossbar there from a weird shot. It was like on his left foot. It looked like it took a deflection. I don't know. It was one of those like weird, long, floaty shots that sometimes go in. Thankfully, it came off of the crossbar. We almost respond there, and we almost make it 1-1 right there, but that is either a save or a clearance off the line. I'm not sure who got the touch off of that one. And then we are going to finally manage to equalize this one, guys, and it is from a mistake from him. He tries to sort of keep possession there with that goal kick, and Saul is just going to tower all over Modric, and we're going to do a 1-2. Gamero's in behind, and he capitalizes on his mistake. And then after that, we are actually going to make it 2-1, and it was a very fluky chance. I'm not going to lie. I'm not exactly 100% sure how this ball ends to Saul or how Saul was onside, but we do make it 2-1, and that was the end of that one. So I was very happy to get that one, and again, another very, very close game, 2-1, and that guy was furious after that game, by the way, guys. He was sending me messages, telling me to go kill myself. He got on the mic, and I couldn't hear what he was saying on the mic, but I imagine it wasn't some very kind words. So some good stuff from us in Division 1. We have our weekend league spot secured, and now we are in our transfer list, and you guys are seeing that. If you guys remember, I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago now, I bought a lot of 83 and 84 informs. It was Neto, Rafael, and Dante, and I just bought like a couple of cruises in there as well, and I have managed to sell them all, guys, and I may have sold them prematurely, admittedly. But after what happened with the Otamendi situation, where I bought like 15 Otamendis and I made no coins on them, guys, I was like really disappointed because I was hoping I'd make a good return on them. I thought, you know what, I am not going to miss the opportunity this time, because back in the Otamendi situation, there was a period of time where I could have sold them and made like 5,000-6,000 coins a pop, but I got greedy and ended up making nothing. So this time around, it's a similar situation. On these cards, I made anywhere from like 4,000 to sometimes as high as like 7,000 or 8,000 on each of those cards. And I figured, you know what, even if these cards go up a little bit more in price, at least I will know that I managed to get a return on my investment. And if you guys are wondering more or less what that return on investment was, it was somewhere in the neighborhood of about 200,000 coins after tax on all of those cards. Maybe like 205, maybe 210, somewhere in that window. So about 200,000 coins made on that investment. So I'm not going to complain about that. Even if they go up another 3, 4K, it's okay. But if they do go up 10 or 15K, I'm not going to lie, that's going to sting me a little. But we did make coins, and making 200,000 profit on an investment, I'm never going to complain about that. So we're sitting on like 1.8 million coins, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. The trading is going very well. And before we round off this episode, we are going to take on this week's marquee matchups, sort of like a last-ditch effort of packing some of these team of the group stage players. I really, really want that Ronaldo. I know trying to pack him is probably not the best way, but I really want him in this series. So we're going to go ahead and try out these marquee matchups. The rewards are decent. They had like the small rare players pack, which people got some decent players in during the Black Friday promotion, and overall these weren't bad rewards. And what's best is that I did not have to buy a single one of these players, so these are free packs. We're recycling our players. That's what we have them in the club to do. And finally, the last one here, we have the Club Rogue and Anderlecht. We're going to go ahead and submit that now. The group pack for completing like all the marquee matchups is just a premium gold players pack, which I hate when they do that. I wish they would do like a mega pack or a prime gold players. Those 25k packs are just so terrible. But anyway, we have 5 packs to open, hoping to get another one of these team of the group stage players. And we are going to start off with a small gold players pack because that is the worst, and then from there we will gradually get better. So in this first pack, obviously you guys see that we have not managed to get a billboards player. And as I said last time around we did marquee matchups, I would say overall marquee matchups to us in this series have not been very kind. We have managed to get very few valuable players, and in that first pack I don't expect anything great there, but yeah, we got nothing great either. The next pack, the 15k pack, which I've gotten decent things in the past, isn't all that great either though. We don't get a boards player, and all we get is a Bruma, which isn't going to go for much. And I noticed that he got a new picture. I did not notice prior to that he has an updated picture. It's very nice that EA are sort of updating the pictures throughout the year, because sometimes you had some players that had kits from like 2 or 3 seasons ago, and they're on like a different club. So very good, EA. Very good. Thank you for updating some of these pictures. So now at this point, we are onto the good packs. These are like basically all rare player packs, essentially, in varying sizes. And in this first pack, we do get Marcos Alonso, which isn't great. I decided to open up that premium gold players pack because, as I've told you guys many times, I think those packs are just absolutely terrible. They're 100% a scam. I literally have never gotten anything of value inside of them. And now moving on to the small rare mixed players pack, which gives us two golds, 2 silvers, 2 bronzes, all rare. And in this one, we don't get anything all that great either. We get none other than Sabagosa. So we got both fullbacks from Chelsea in a row, which I did not notice until now. So moving on to the last pack, guys. And the last pack is the one that I was the most excited to play because it was a small rare gold players pack, and people have gotten decent things out of these. I've seen it on Twitter, and we get something decent ourselves. I'm not going to complain about this. We do pack Eric Bailly, and I think this is like literally like the 3rd or 4th time I've packed him, which isn't bad. Back in the day when I packed him, it was maybe going for like 40,000-50,000 coins. Now his price has gone down quite significantly, as you would expect, but it was still like, I think like 25 or 28,000 coins, somewhere in that window. So that's a decent chunk of change for us doing these marquee matchups. It's certainly better than nothing. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you're all enjoying the series. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.